Oh, goody.
Alright, what's going on everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So in this one, we're taking a look at a high Evo version of Thor Lockjaw. So always been a deck I've really been a fan of, even after the changes to Lockjaw a little while back, and it got a boost with the High Evolutionary, mainly for the Hulk here, who ends up being absolutely gigantic post High Evo, and Wasp, which we were already running, but now gets a little bit more value before it gets tossed away into the Lockjaw, or just as a bit of bonus points coming down during the game. The big thing about this deck and why I really like it with the High Evo stuff is it's very easy to float mana with this deck. So that is how we make our Hulk big, and this is a deck that a lot of the time you can choose to play off curve if you want to. Sometimes it'll make sense to play on curve, like if we have Thor and Jane, sometimes we will just be curving out. But a lot of times we really aren't feeling it that bad by floating mana. We're going to float mana in the early turns anyway, so that kind of helps justify the Sunspot, and it's just another thing for us to toss into the Lockjaw. And then it also helps justify the Infinite, which I've seen a lot of people take out of this build, and I wasn't as big on it before, but now that we have all this High Evo stuff going around, I found just having one of the biggest things possible is pretty useful. With a Infinite, sometimes they have a hard time winning the lane even with a Hulk, so that kind of guarantees us one. Then we can use our own Hulk to guarantee another one, and it's just another really big thing to pull out of Lockjaw. High Evo we can just kind of toss into our Lockjaw. Obviously we're not super happy if it gets pulled out, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We're leaning into this theme with Jubilee. You might want to squeeze Wave in this deck if the Kitty Pryde stuff starts coming back. That might be the Jubilee spot. I'm not entirely sure yet, because Jubilee is nice for the high roll possibility with Odin, which I do really like, and having another way to pull stuff from the deck outside of Lockjaw. But it is definitely worth a consideration or Wave, as we can do the Odin Wave shenanigans. And if the Kitty Pryde stuff comes back in full force, we're probably going to need Wave in a build like this. However, we do put out a really high amount of power, so maybe it is just enough to keep up with that. But right now it's all High Evo all the time, and this deck goes tall enough to where we are not really that negatively impacted by other players playing High Evo and doing negative effects to our cards. Our stuff is just statted big enough to where we can usually get through that. So that's the deck. We're going to get right on to some games with it. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, remember to like and subscribe. It does a ton to help out the channel, keeps the videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Stark Tower. Okay. Yeah. Sure. So it's a landlocked deck. Jaw. Okay, I think play the Jaw. What do they get? Oh, it's the Hulk. Well, now we know they have a Hulk. Cyclops, Kate.
All systems go.
Have they floated more than me or not? We can check actually. They have not. They've been playing their mana every turn, so this should just win. Ours is bigger. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You really actually like never want to play Sunspot on one in this deck. Like if you have it, you either want to save it for the Jaw, or if you're going to be playing it, you play it turn 2 so you can float. Oh no. Play this on 2. This is Hulk. Oh, Gamma Lab. Alrighty. Guess that's how this is going. So we have Doom for the final turn, but if we Doom on the final turn, we're not hulking. The only downside. Might not need to Hulk, though. If we just go the Thor route on the right lane, it might be enough. We'll see. Yeah. Figured we aren't gonna win in the middle. High Evo. I guess I'd play it, because we're only pumping by 2 if we don't. Oh, we just natty draw the hammer? Oh, we still have to go Doom on the final turn, so I think we just play Jane. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Otherwise, we're not winning, for sure. Just gonna play it now. Bomb. Sunspot. I mean, if they have Hulk, we're like super screwed. Guess I'm gonna hope they don't draw it. Shang-Chi? Really? I guess they're going for tiebreakers. Hoggies. Well, I like the Doom inclusion. It makes a lot more sense, and with like Odin. Before, Odin didn't have quite as much value, but we might have an opportunity to pass into Infinite, so I guess I won't. Weird world, fuck off. We get another Infinite? Okay, this is actually kind of funny. Hold on. Put a lot of the high Evo deck. Seems pretty good. The Thanos. Yeah, I could see it being good in the Thanos. Let's see. I guess I go for pulling a big thing right now. Oh, we can't actually play our double Infinites. That's kind of what I was hoping we could do, but no, it doesn't work that way. We're only going to get to play one of them. Yeah, Galactus probably farms the shit out of them. I also think you could put this package in a Shuri deck. Oh. What's in our deck? Odin, Hulk, Wasp, Jane, Thor. So we just pass into Infinite, I think. Wait, why am I playing that? Oh, I want to do it like... This seems overkill. They're just going to abandon this. At least that's what I think they're going to do. Maybe they fight for it. I don't know. Because they're scared of the Lockjaw lane. Not entirely sure. Alright. What's in the box? Shocker. Another Hulk. Double Wasp. That was not enough to beat the Infinite. Alright. Now we just need to draw Lockjaw. That would be super duper cool. You draw the dog. Well, that's kind of the next best thing, I suppose. Alright, I guess we're gonna YOLO Jubilee. Odds are pretty good. Spread it out. Oh. Odin. 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 Chavez. Okay. Abomination. One thing I didn't expect with High Evolutionary are all of these animations. Me neither, and it's super cool. You're fucking kidding me. It hit the hammer of everything else in our hand. God damn. It's so annoying. Although I think we still win. So whatever. But yeah, the animations are awesome. The thing, the cool animation on the card, like... really cool. I like this though. I think throwing High Evo in the Thor Jaw deck makes a lot of sense. Top tip, Sarah Control mops the greedy Evo decks. I believe that. I do. I do believe that. It seems well positioned versus what they're trying to do. Let's see. Evo Thor is doing well for us so far. Evo Thor is 11 and 8. We're up 10 cubes with it. Oh, Galactus almost certainly does. We ran into one earlier. And it was rough. It was pretty rough. Speaking of rough, fuck Lechugila. Fucking hate this location. Oh, let's go. They didn't play in the range. Just put a lot of rocks in their deck. Guess they want to juice the Angela. So I can either put in Thor, I can... well, Thor is not very good here. We just have to Jubilee, I guess. Trying to fill this lane. It's not a Thor game. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, that should be a one lane. Hopefully. Yeah, we don't really give that much of a fuck. Oh, if we get Infinite, we can pass into Infinite. Oh, we got it? Oh my god. I think it's over, chat. I think it's over. Bounce can put out a lot of power, but I'm not sure if it can beat this. Shang? Most of the bounce decks don't have Shang anymore. I feel like I was one of the few people actually doing that. Usually if they run a 4-drop, they run the Darkhawk. Like they just don't have enough power here. Unless they have Shang. If they have Shang, they get us for sure. Oh yeah, it's Ricochet. That's funny. I just noticed that. Yeah. It's just a ton of power. Yeah, I would say this is probably the biggest card release they've ever had, which is why it was unfortunate that it was took a little extra time. But yeah, a lot of people wanted this card. close to 50 in Star Rail. Nice. I've been slacking. I just bought a new little handheld. I'm gonna do a bunch of emulation on. It's kind of neat. It only does up to, I think, like PS1 and Game Boy stuff, but there are a lot of good games on those old systems. What do they have? Oh, hot damn. We got the biggest boy. Alright, I'm kind of digging this, honestly. Like, I'm sure the Thanos version's gonna be good too. But like, this is kind of sweet. Whatever works, I suppose. Spider-Man. Oh man, that's so fucking rude. Actually so rude. Man, why does that have to suck so much? That's really sucky. I'm just gonna play my damn cards. Actually, there's no point in playing these cards. Can't even Doom. I think the reason they changed 4.7 to 4.4, he could be played in small packages and everything. Well, I think he still can be. It's just now he's a bit more of a downside himself, right? He never should have been a 4.7. I think I'm supposed to hold the sunspot with this hand so I can dump it. The jaw. Doing the same people. Yeah, I believe it. Wasp. Yes! Pog. It's really good. And we just redraw it. That's fucking hilarious. Electro. They're on ramp. Oh my god, we got it back again? I'm pretty sure it just passed. I mean, we could low roll and they could pull our Wasp. But like, I don't know, I think it's worth it. Alright, that's fine. Their arrow? Sure. Yeah, it should be over. Actually, in case they doom, we need to play though. Oh no, we reveal first, doesn't matter. Order lull. We could also just pump and Wasp. Probably be good enough too, but it's fine. Yeah, we good. The Infinite has been really good. I've actually like lost count of the amount of games we've won because of the Infinite in this deck. What decks are good against High Evo? I would say Sarah. I would say Galactus. The card can be not negative, but the negative is still there. It like tracks it on the card. Fucking Subterranea, dude. What's in the box? Alright, that's better than a rock. Quite a bit better than a rock. Nebula, sure. Final thing. Alright, rock pulls a rock. Jubilee pulls Chavez, sure. Magic, okay. This is probably like a She-Hulk version or something, I imagine. They're gonna like skip here. Well, yeah, it's not about whether it's red or not, right? It's just if the card was hit by the affliction. Because cards like Sunspot, they can get over the red easily. That was one of the things that I think they clarified pre-launch. But I can see why it's not. It's a little confusing.